What is good, Renegade Nation? It has been a while since we've done this, but before we begin the video, I want to give a shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Roman Penn, Michaela Chaperonova, Pixely Wolf, Donald Fuller, Eric Green, Matthew Paulson, Meister Mukteague, Alex Love, Tom Sketchit, Josh Wilson, Avery H., Libby Brinkman, Chris, Starkiller SCP-049, Kinvara, Frederick Yeager, Damn Isit, Jovan Ramos, Seth Clark, Yo Boy Daniel, Benjamin Cooper, Thezion1111, Finn Pirola Henderson, and as always, I'd like to give a shout out to our executive producer, Bevan Brummett, and welcome our new executive producer, Hades Belt. Thank you all very much for your support. If you want to support us on Patreon, feel free to click the link in the description. Thanks again, everyone, and we'll see you later.
Tally-ho, lads!
Lightsaber time, baby.
Use the Force, young Padawan.
Oh my god!
Here we go, by God.
Yep, we got ourselves
Dead quick.
Nick, what is the most you've ever paid for ramen? Or for, like, a noodle dish?
A noodle dish?
Yeah. Like pasta or, like one of the noodle bars around here?
I honestly can't remember. I've never been to a noodle bar around here, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, probably the most I've ever paid for some sort of pasta was probably at Olive Garden, to be honest. So not that much.
Well...
The most I've ever paid at one time for food in general didn't include pasta, but it was Japanese, I did pay $54 for some sushi one time.
Well, that's...
And it wasn't that good.
Yeah... If you're gonna pay, actually I remember that you got that delivered, didn't you?
Nah, I went and picked it up. I ordered it and went and picked it up.
Oh, well, it's always best to enjoy it as fresh as possible.
Yeah,
that I do know from experience, but Worth It is a show that was on BuzzFeed, but now they have their own channel, and I'm gonna be linking that, so y'all can check that out. But they did a specific trip where they went to Japan, and they tried out 3 different levels of ramen, like very cheap, mid-grade, and then gourmet, like very high end, and as is tradition with them, they often tell you what they liked about each of them and which one they would go with every time. They would go with over the others. Whew. So yeah, I'm a little bit hoarse because of drainage and all that. It's so much fun, but figured I would let Nick. Actually, you know what? I know this is probably going to make you hungry. It's going to make me hungry too.
Yep.
Because I can't help it. Whenever I see good traditional ramen being made, I'm just like, why is that not here? Why can I not put that in my belly?
Whenever you started up the recording, I was kind of thinking, I was like, damn it, this is going to make me hungry.
Yep. So,
late in the day, and my ADD medicine has worn off already, so...
Sorry.
Along with its appetite-suppressing capabilities.
Sorry, dude. But, yeah, we're going to, send, get started with this. Let's see if it's worth it. Here we go.
Here we are. For the last 3 episodes of Season 3, we're here doing Worth It Japan. We've brought our friend, colleague, cultural guide, translator, tasty producer, Rie McClenny.
Hi.
3 foods, 3 parts, ramen, coffee, cake.
There's gonna be trains, vending machines, walking, other B-roll, eating things that aren't in episodes, sweating,
dancing.
sweating.
This is it, right? Like, we've peaked with Worth It.
Well, we didn't get to do sushi here.
We can always come back.
We're already planning our second trip to Japan, and we haven't even started our first one. I love it. Let's go.
Ramen.
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 I'm confused as to how you can go to Japan
Today.
and not do sushi.
I don't think they had the time to film it and all
Is
that.
that not like the #1 priority when you go to Japan? Like,
No.
it's mine.
Oh, that's you. Well, honestly,
Sushi and ramen.
sushi would probably be one that I would prioritize,
And
especially
then I'm
over
gonna go
like
over
cake.
to other things right after that I've heard of and haven't got to try, like rice balls and.
Well, dude, there's one place I need to go. It's the one Micah told me about, the Hidden Ninja Bar.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Yeah, basically the entrance is hidden, and if you find it, basically you press the button, it opens up, and they're just like, "Hello, welcome," and they just invite you in, and they're all wearing like ninjutsu masks. Like, ooh, I like this.
We're gonna try 3 ramens at 3 drastically different price points to find out which ramen is the most worth it at its price.
Worth it.
Probably the most important episode ever. Buckle up, we're doing ramen.
I think this is going to be an
Buckle up,
experience
Buttercup.
to remember.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, the puns.
オーナーの高橋克也と言います。お店の名前はリンリンと言います。今日食べていただくのはラーメンで330円です。
That's so cheap.
Oh my
How is that
gosh,
possible?
材料屋
$3.
さんにお願いしたりだとか、まあ簡単に言うと元々の設定が低かった。
How much do you eat ramen?
毎日お休みの日は違うとこ行って食べてます。1日1回麺類食わないとなんか変だなみたいな。あっさりラーメンなので、お年寄りから小さいお子さんまで安心して食べられる。最初は麺をざるに入れて
I've literally heard somebody say that before.
What?
If I don't eat ramen at least once a day, I feel quite strange.
Well, it's true. I mean, it's just a dietary thing sometimes.
It's just making me wonder if you haven't already showed this video to me before.
Maybe. I forget.
'Cause, like, the more I think about it, and the more I'm thinking about these two dudes sitting here, I'm just like, this seems oddly deja vu.
1分半ほど茹でます。その間に丼に醤油を入れて、調味料を入れて、ネギを入れます。でスープを入れまして、で1分半経ったら麺を揚げます。でそしたらメンマとチャーシューを乗っけて終わり。
We're also going to be having the gyoza today. Can we hear about how they're made?
初代のオーナーですね。いやもう最初からなんで43年ぐらいになるから。
So he's the expert.
Just an old man making gyoza.
普通で1500、多い時で2000から2500ぐらい。メインはキャベツで、でそこにニラ、豚のひき肉混ぜて、あと調味料を入れて包みます。で、まあそれ置いときます。で注文が来たらお鍋に油を引いて、で並べてお水を入れて
That's
蓋をして、
amazing.
ね7分から8分ぐらい強火で焼きます。
We've had ramen in America, but in Japan, is there anything that we should know before we eat your ramen?
まあ好きに食べてください。
First meal in Japan.
I'm ready.
Is there anything we should say before we eat our food?
いただきます。
いただき
いただ
ます。
きます。
Itadakimasu.
Kind of like thank you for this meal.
お待たせしました。
いただきます。
ありがとう。
Itadakimasu.
いただきます。Oh, I'm so happy. Airplane Steven, go away.
Japan Steven, awaken.
Oh,
Oh man.
yeah.
Attack the bowl.
You know what I love about noodles? They're like French fries. You can't just eat one French fry.
Yes, there are two kinds of people. People who do the single fry or people who do the claw fry. And ramen
I'm the
is a
latter.
mandatory claw food. I'm gonna eat some pork.
Pork belly in ramen? Oh, pork belly is like if bacon had bacon. How did you start working here?
自分が高校生の時に
It looks like a pretty good bowl of ramen for $3 for sure.
Dude, that's
乗り
amazing
た
for
くて、
$3.
で自分で買うためにアルバイトを始めでそのまま居心地が良くて居ついてしまった。
Did you get that motorcycle?
And you got that selling 300 yen ramen. But how many ramen do you have to sell to buy a motorcycle?
Let's say a shit ton.
Arigato.
What sauce should we use?
醤油、ラー油、酢ですね。
Oh, more. Oh, for Rie and Adam, for Matt and Yui also. Let's eat some gyoza.
Itadakimasu.
I was gonna say, even the crew behind the scenes wouldn't,
Is that a high
turn
five?
that down.
So many
I
things
freaking
happening in your
love
mouth.
those.
Yeah, it's seared on
I've always just called them dumplings, like, but I fucking love those things.
one side and completely soft on another. It goes right in the mouth. It's very delicious.
ありがとうございます。
We are so quiet.
Rin for the win-win.
I don't know what I was expecting for 300 yen, but that was like top bowl of ramen I've had.
What can you get 300 yen? I mean like $3 in the States.
A taco.
You guys ready for ramen fact?
1, 2, 3. Ramen fact.
Ramen fact.
That alley,
You have to do it.
Do it
I don't
together.
have to do it.
this alleyway makes me incredibly anxious.
Why?
Because I've seen so many fucked up things happen in an alleyway just like that in anime and manga. Alright, so Paranoia Agent, the girl that got beat with the bat at the beginning of the show, got beat down in the alley. Like fucking Junji Ito, like this girl gets murdered because of this record of this girl that apparently recorded it after she already died. Like fucking so many things, man. Like I've
seen that, but
I've
I've
seen
also
dudes
seen,
get
like-
their ass kicked by gang members. I've seen creepy stalkers, fucking like, you know, urban legend things. That
Yeah.
Mob Psycho episode we just watched, I believe, like they were in an alley like that. I don't think anything happened to them while they were in it, but
No.
I remember seeing an alley that looked like that.
Yeah, dude. Honestly,
This is like the alley that gets drawn in anime that they're standing in right now.
well, for me, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, you know what? Well, it's well lit enough. I mean, for me, this is also like the alleyway.
I don't
where
care
the
if it's well lit. I've
where
seen
the protagonist finds an innocent little kitty on the side of the thing near a trash can and picks it
It's
up
like
and
just
takes it
off to
home
the right
and
that-
nurses it back to health.
just off to the right is that old lady rummaging through the trash at the beginning of Paranoia Agent.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Yeah, like
But and then after picking up the kitty, I'd look at that old woman and just be like, "Meh," and then just run off. And then of course I would get
and she'd
chased
probably
down.
be like, because they do that in anime all the time.
Yeah.
Japan is now home to at least 30 different types of regional ramen varieties.
You'd have to invest some serious time to experience every ramen.
Hey, judge my body roll.
Poor.
Took dance classes.
Excuse me?
2.8 out of 10.
Ouch.
ジャパニーズそばヌードル
Oh, soba.
大西です今日出すのは下の代表作である醤油そばをご提供させてもらいます
So many ramen places in Japan. How did you want to differentiate from other places?
トリュフとかそういった洋の食材とかを、その自由な発想で入れたりしている部分で、常にオンリーワンのものを目指して他の店では作れないものを作ろうとはしてます小鍋の方に、
The only one.
鶏の地鶏のスープと、貝のスープ、アサリのスープと、あと魚介のスープを入れて、火にかけますその間に、丼に、トリュフオイルとチー油と、醤油だれ入れて、準備しておきますそれである程度小鍋の方でスープが温まりだしたら、約 140g の、うちの国産小麦で作った自家製麺の麺を茹で始めますある程度いい温度になってきたらスープを丼の方に入れて茹で上げて麺を投入してから具材の盛り付けになりますね具材の盛り付けはスペインのイベリコ豚の豚バライタリア産のホエ豚のロース肉の低温調理したものを、2枚と京都から直送入れしている九条ネギとトリュフパウダーをかけてあと完全発酵の国産の穂先メンマ江戸前の品川の海苔屋さんのやつを入れて完成ですラーメン結構自由な発想で作れるんで作ってるのはやっぱすごい好きですね
Arigato.
Thank you.
Looks awesome.
This is incredible.
Itadakimasu. Enjoying the broth first.
There's that shoyu ramen. Oh.
Yeah?
Excuse me. 1 second. Wow.
It's very, very good. But you knew that, right?
Okay, tell me what it tastes like. Give me 2 words.
Primordial soup. Flavors colliding in space until life is born. That's what this soup is.
Can I tell you my favorite part of this?
That sounds
soup
like a
are the
horrible
noodles and how
description of food. Primordial soup. Like I automatically would imagine something fucking disgusting. Like I don't know.
Just
why,
like a gelatinous green goop in a crater.
how perfect they are for slurping, chewing, containing the truffle flavor. Like I've never had a more perfect noodle.
I'm gonna have a little bit of pork.
Oh.
Whoa, the pork.
Oh my god. The fat on that is unbelievable. There's something so comforting about a bowl of soup and noodles. You know, just like a warm hug.
This is what the ramen is like. Eating a bowl of ramen is like me doing this to you.
Nothing like that.
Truffle was a very strong flavor. Soy sauce, a very strong flavor. To be able to take all of these powerhouses and have them get along is not easy.
And the best part is that you just get to steam your face over it the whole time. I think my face is gonna taste pretty good after this meal.
Oh God. And the soup is gone.
Oh.
Just like, stop filming me.
Boss of them all, just like me.
I guess he doesn't like. He's just. He's. Yeah. He's just like. He's like. I'm so happy. Hey. He's like. Oh God, you got me smiling. I will eat your soul.
It's like on the same awkward spectrum
Boss
as
is the
me from the
boss
looks
of
of
them.
it.
Huh?
It's like on the same awkward spectrum as me by the looks of it.
God. Also, Japanese vending machines. All the stuff that's in those. I want that.
Oh yeah, like panties.
Oh, just
Yeah.
like me.
Fuck you, dude. You sick motherfucker.
That's what I've heard they have in their vending machine.
They do, but at the same time, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the drinks.
You said you wanted all the stuff from the Japanese vending machines.
Yeah, say, man, keep it up. I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down.
It's your house.
I know. It makes you realize I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of shit. Like, I'm a burn it down. But not really. I mean, I'm just being a little bit of a
But in
nerd.
all actuality, you thought he lit that for a bit, but he actually just farted and he was trying to cover it up. So. Anyways.
All right. Well, let's get back into this.
Oh, I wonder if I was supposed to shake it. I'm gonna ask Ria. Was I supposed to shake this?
I don't think so. Oh yeah.
I was?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's chunky.
Ooh.
Cheers.
That's nice.
It's like drinking a cake. Ramen fact.
Ramen fact.
Ramen, mame chishiki.
Ramen actually is believed to originate from China.
I mean, I like knowing where things come from.
I actually don't know where we're going.
We are going to Gang 8 Tokyo. They serve course menu. The main course is the ramen.
Oh, like multi-course menu.
Yeah, so 3-course menu.
Is there truffle?
No truffle.
Gold?
No gold.
Caviar?
No caviar.
Hey!
お店の名前が幻影東京オーナーシェフの入江と申します、今日お二人に召し上がっていただくのはイベリコ豚ベジョータのしゃぶしゃぶのコース締めって言いますかメインが塩香る醤油ラーメンっていうメニューです。うちは基本的にこういう食べ方ってほとんどないと思うんです。僕がすごい食べ歩きが好きでいわゆる星付きのレストランだったりとか予約の取れないお店っていうのに肩肘を張っちゃうんですよねどうしても。で終わって帰る時にちょっと疲れたからラーメン食べて帰ろうよって非常になりやすい。だったら最初から食事を楽しみながらいわゆるメインでラーメンが出るお店があっても面白いんじゃないかなって。
乾杯。
まず前菜が、よだれ鶏の山椒香るよだれ鶏のサラダ仕立てです。
This is one of my favorite dishes. In Chinese, it's saliva chicken because it makes you salivate.
I like that.
Yeah. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Tender.
This counts as chicken salad? I've been eating some bad chicken salad my whole life.
もう一つが、イクラとクラゲのラーメンパフェ、一番下に、クラゲ、そして生海苔と生クリームで上に揚げたラー
So
メ
they
ン
said no
そして
caviar, right?
イクラの自家製醤油漬けですね。で見た
Which,
目非常にいいんで
like,
すけ
I
ど
personally
食べづらい
considered salmon
で
roe
これ
like
を
basically the same thing as
上手に
caviar.
で、混ぜて食べるっていうのがテーマなんですよね。
How? Sorry.
This is like playing Operation. I do appreciate a course that makes you not eat quickly.
Oh, that was so good.
It's like little water balloons of tasty fish. Oh, it gets better the deeper you go. You're splashing all over.
I know, I'm
You got
sorry.
juice on my personalized menu.
I'm sorry.
3つ目は、イベリコ豚生ハム切り立てで。
Now, this is actually something
Iberian
I was extremely
ham.
excited for. I thought I would have to actually go to Spain to experience this for the first time.
薄く長く上手に取ってください。あと他人を刺さないようにしてください。
Please don't stab each other. Okay.
Oh, God. Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm dialed in.
How do you say wow in Japanese?
すごい。
Sugoi!
Boy.
Ooh, that's nice.
It has like the flavor of bacon, but the texture of steak.
Are you appetized?
Damn.
Shabu shabu.
うちで作ってる和風だしと自家製のお醤油が入ってますんで、これをスープとしてまずお飲みください。
Very good.
お肉がイベリコ豚ベジョータ 100% の肩ロースとあと、タンです。お出汁の中につけて、まあほぼレアの状態、レアもしくはミディアムの状態で茹で上げてそれを食べるスタイルですね。くるんと巻いて召し上がってください。
That's awesome. How many swipes should we do? Until it starts to curl, right?
3 times.
The tongue texture is kind of awesome. I did think, is it going to be weird for me to press something else's tongue against my own tongue? But no, I'm really into it. It's like I'm French kissing my food.
Oh.
The idea of tongue has always weirded me the fuck out for some
Every
reason.
family Thanksgiving.
I'm just going to have a piece of the shoulder because it looks awesome.
There's a number of animal body parts that I've just never had any interest in trying, and tongue's one of them.
Same.
Tongue, brain, testicles,
that is nice.
pretty much.
That is like a kiss. Rie,
Yeah.
I made one for you.
Not too big on the idea of liver either. Not too big on the idea of liver either.
メインが、ラーメンになっております。麺自体も僕が作ってるんですよね。だいたい、店内に来て1週間は熟成をさせてるようにしているので、その熟成の間に透明感が増していく感じなんですよね。これはお出汁の味わいが一番、分かりやすい、いわゆる海の香りがする、牛の香りがするラーメンっていうことで、麺の茹で上げ時間は今現状で20秒ぐらいなんですけど、盛り付けで、白髪ネギとあとイベリコ豚の、セクレトっていう、希少部位があるんですよね。まあ、少なすぎて秘密にしたかったってシークレットって意味なんですけど。はい、はい、お待たせいたしました。
The broth is awesome.
Refreshing. Think about that. It's soy sauce and it's refreshing.
Oh, they have an awesome texture. It has a lot of chew to it, but it's not the same as just like an al dente spaghetti noodle.
No, it snaps really easily.
I'm gonna try the pork.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there's the chew. Oh.
That's awesome. There's something about a bowl of ramen that has like a lot of momentum to it as a meal.
It just continues to evolve as you eat more. This is like a massage. When you're getting a massage, you're just like, oh yeah.
Oh no,
my
no,
God.
no. I'm in the most humid place I've ever been, and all I want is more hot noodle soup.
So this porridge is made out of the broth you did shabu shabu. So it's like full circle.
Thank
Shabu
you.
shabu.
Oh my God. Just when I thought the progression of comforting hot brothy things couldn't get better, this is like the pinnacle.
This is home. Guys, I'm so happy right now. I'm in a food coma.
I'm like a food cobra. I've been struck with the ramen lightning. Also a snake bite. If I came back to Japan, Rin would be the first place I would go to. Tsuta would be the place I couldn't leave without going to. So Tsuta is my worth it winner.
My
Okay.
worth it winner, I want to say the 8,500 yen prefix menu again, yay. I want to, but I will say my worth it winner goes to the 900 yen shoyu ramen at Tsuta.
What's your worth it winner?
I can go to Ringin, just like sit down in front of gyoza master and stay there for whole day.
Adam, who's your worth it winner?
So that's the thing
So
that
this is
actually
like
I'm the most like drawn to is just the gyoza.
Gyoza.
Yeah, I agree with her.
Rin. Yeah.
It's like that old dude that has been making this forever that is like, you know, beyond a master at it. Like,
That's like going to a mom
and
and
that's like
pop
one of my
place.
favorite foods. Like, I mean, ramen's great too. Like, so obviously, but I mean, like, just those, I would be like, I'm gonna pick that place, not just because it's cheap, but because of those.
Well,
But the stuff at the other places looked amazing too.
Oh yes.
But the gyoza.
Well, for me, I would say
I
Rin
need them
is
in and
probably
around my mouth.
Rin is probably my worth it winner too, because just simply, holy crap, like the environment, like the gyoza, the ramen.
If I had the money, I would still probably go to the really expensive place while I was there too.
Oh, no doubt about it. But for me, also
but the other thing about it too is like they did this for the purpose of testing between 3 different places. Depending on what kind of experience I had on the first day with eating ramen, depending on how long I was there, I wouldn't want to keep going to places and getting the same kind of thing over and over again. I want to try fucking everything I can while I'm there.
Well, I guarantee you they were there for at least where they did.
It's like if I ever go to Japan, I would like to ideally stay at least a week, but like probably 2 weeks if possible.
Well, where they did ramen, they also did coffee and they did cake as well. Guarantee you they were there for at least a week. At least a week.
I would, like my whole thing would be like, all right, I want to use week 1 and go to a different place every single time, and then like I want to like pick my favorites from what I did like over the. I would probably use the first week and a half if I could go for 2 weeks, and I would go to like all kinds of different places every day, and then for the last several days I would go back to my absolute favorite places and just eat them again before I left.
That's more than fair.
But that's if I had 2 weeks and the money to do that as well.
But the old man making gyoza.
One of the things I also have to try if I go is fucking Kobe and Wagyu, like, you know. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be expensive.
No doubt. The old man making gyoza, that's a lot like around here when we have, you know, the mom and pop, like, diners where, you know, they have, like, the old man or woman in the back who like makes the best fried chicken or makes the best burgers and shit like that. So like when you've been doing it that long, it's hard to deny just how good stuff is. Anyway, yeah, so that was worth it. Ramen. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. And which do you all think it would be your worth it winner? I mean, me personally, I gotta agree with Rie and the sound guy. I would probably go back to Rin, the very cheap place. But again,
I mean, I'd also have to taste them all to know 100% for sure. But obviously, just the idea of those dumplings draws me to that.
Oh yes. All right. Well, that's gonna do it, everybody. So if y'all want to see more, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
We'll see you later, everybody. Peace.
I'm also hungry.
Backtrack, turn back the pace. White, be so rough. Times is tough. Life stays that way. Times is hard. Life stays that way. Backtrack, turn back the pace. White, be so rough. Times is tough. Life stays